Oh wait, that's a trigger fire. Hello, Tiz! How's it going? I'm just trying to figure out why the dance scenario. You're a Growlithe! That's so cute! So, apparently if you try to make your thing dance, it turns on the, dance bit. So I think I got that fixed. So maybe I keep on writing dabs. There we go. Cool. Perfect. Having fun with this music, not gonna lie. Makes me want to dance! Anyways, how are you? Oh no. Not what I wanted. Want to fight the Pumpkin King with me? Cool. So we went and saw another house today, and it smelled of old wood, rot, and cat pee. So we said no. Yeah. Wasn't gonna do that. None of those things are really fine, honestly. So it was a hard pass from us. Oh shit, I forgot. No! No. Can I stop? I don't want all these NPC bots. No. In battle? Is there a way to do that? No. Hold on, I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect it. Where did I put my stream avatars? There we go. Disconnect. Because I do not want multiple NPCs. Minigames, there we go. Enable filler bots turned off. There we go. I love how Alabaster Bot's just like chilling in the background there. That's true, we are starting in like 3 minutes. But, funny story, there was another house that apparently this sign just popped up. Like today, it went on the market today, and we're gonna see it tomorrow. That one I am more hopeful for, because it's literally right down the street from us. which would be best case scenario, honestly. So, as I stated a while ago, I don't remember if I said this on stream, I will not be in town for Halloween, or the week of Halloween, so I'm going to be missing quite a few streams, at least 3 of them, because I'm going to be gone that Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So, I decided I still want to celebrate Halloween on my stream, so I will be dressing up each Saturday as a different character. And, it's gonna be fun. And it's more kind of like... It's kind of like Disney bounding almost, because I bought pieces of costume that kind of remind you of the character rather than directly looking like the character, because the thing is, the characters that I've chosen are not characters that have set costumes that you can buy, and you kind of have to create it yourself. So I really look forward to that, and hopefully I get everything in time. My alarm is going off saying it is time to start a video game. So, it is time for us to get to the video game. And I need to reset my game capture to actually capture AI Somnium files. Properties. AI the Somnium files, yes. Okay. What the frick-frackety frick? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Honey, no. What are you doing? Yikes. That window got majorly resized for whatever reason. I do not know why. Oh, honey, no. What is you doing? Alright, well, we are back with AI the Somnium files, and I can't speak today because my mouth garbled. Anyways, load game. Before I make a fool of myself much more. Matsushita Diner. We are going there. Oh, that's right. We have Mayumi in custody. Words are hard. They're especially hard today for some reason. Low table. What up, geek? Is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
That's gross.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Calling you out, Ota. Did you stage the warehouse incident?
I'm telling you I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
Okay. Tell us more about that. About Mayumi's dementia.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Wow, you're kind of an asshole. Dead?
And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up, so they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Oh, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever, I'll always support you, Ota.
I think Ota's like 26, 27, something like that. You lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah, how'd you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth. But I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once.
Yeah, I know.
After the
He's
first
a teenager.
5,000 words.
She's a teenager.
To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom...
And Mizuki is 12.
She kept supporting me.
Yeah, just the age disparity on this is... ugh. When did Mayumi's illness start?
Not long after I quit college. Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already!
Be nicer
Oh,
to your
did
mom. Jeez.
By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
I would have smacked this boy halfway to the other side of the world. Hi, Allie. How's it going? Let's listen to the rest of the shit
I'm
story.
sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only
Yeah,
thinking
you are.
about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid. I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
No, there's been other F-bombs, I think. About that picture.
What's that picture?
Yeah, it's a woe is me. World's tiniest violin. Ota turned the photo frame so that I could see.
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Iba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit. But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Iba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might
Guess
be
we're gonna
missing
leave
something.
Ota to cry.
Understood.
He's sitting there with a depressed look on his face. Cold storage warehouse. Let's go! Alright, Tuesday, 12:50 p.m. Let him soak in his sadness. Yeah, he needs to marinate for a bit.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Do you mind letting us in on that thought? Police officer doesn't have any new information.
Iba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
So, almost certainly not her.
Iba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Gotta make it plainly clear.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse, but that doesn't prove she was. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Yeah, how did she get here?
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Iva connected to the end system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
Alright, let's go. To Lemniscate we go. $136.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi?
my-
I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
What the fuck?
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
This is like the old version of what people thought Asian people were. And I don't know what to do with this. Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
I'm cringing so hard. What are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
About Mayumi. Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag!
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Oh my god. I guess I'll tell him.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And
Leave
as soon as she
Mayumi
stepped foot
alone.
in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there. While waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move, the old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Reception desk. Can't examine the boobs.
We then
Sad.
arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kawasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
Okay.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How
All
do you
this
remember
seems
the time so
very
well?
exact.
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
Yeah, no kidding. I have one more question.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Sajima? Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
That is quite interesting.
Agreed. Let's move.
Then again, he was the person we found to be the killer last branch. So maybe that's tied in. $221.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
So we're just breaking
Hey,
and
Iba.
entering.
Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
Folding screen. Chair.
There's something strange about this vase. Ugh.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Oh.
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure,
I guess we'll x-ray it. What the heck?
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Um? that's so. How can that be so?
Sosajima?
What?
That is the head of Sosajima.
Left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
But we... Huh? So's body, cut into pieces. Fragments of the broken face. I'll scroll.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
He was the culprit.
That's about when I was talking to
Right?
Ota at Matsushita Diner.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right. By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Date, a call from Pewter.
connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter.
Yeah, we're
There are
gonna
more
ask
pressing
her
matters now.
about,
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found Sosajima's body,
yeah.
with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver
was definitely
telling the
alluded
truth,
to.
Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then,
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Well, I mean, that much was evident already. Alright, let's go to Abyss and get the stench out of our nose. "3:09 p.m.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sosajima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
where am I?
Quickly save, as you do.
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
Alright, so 4 locks. 5 locks. Find Mayumi's lost memories. Reproduce her past actions to invoke her lost memories. I'm gonna save again. Alright, let's see. We've got swinging door, we've got wall clock, calendar, sliding door. Seems to be someone outside.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Welcome back. We're closed. They're all 60 seconds. Wall
A
clock.
wall clock.
The time is...
The hands have stopped.
Got us a 30-second. Calendar.
A calendar.
Today's date is...
The calendar reads 2 months ago.
Okay. Swinging door.
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Oh, that's big. Is there anything else? Is it just those two? Yeah, it's just those two.
The sliding door at the end.
Welcome back?
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
Uh-oh. Did it just freeze? Yep, it just froze. This is why we save people. It freaking did it. Yeah, it did. It hasn't done it in a while. It was behaving itself. Not anymore, apparently. Alright, so...
A calendar. The calendar. A wall. The hands have stopped.
So that's 2 of them. Wonder if we do this one.
A swinging door that...
What happens if we
Ota,
do this
come
one?
over here. Ota? Ota, a girly magazine came in the mail. Is this for Ota or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward. There's no reaction.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate something else.
That was funny. Ooh, even that's perfect. Yes, we'll take that.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be? Welcome, come on in.
Why did you say it like that?
Yep.
Oh, they're not a customer.
Okay.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
I'm wasting time.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be? Welcome back.
Well,
It must be.
It looks like
Doesn't matter if it's set.
Alright, so we've got phone, beer poster, and menu. Beer poster?
an old beer poster.
I could use a beer. Looks like me when I was young. Menu?
An old menu.
Oh god, these are huge.
Oh,
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
These are all large. I need better timies.
A wall clock. The hands have stopped.
Okay, but sure.
The phone is ringing.
My husband?
My husband?
yes, Matsushita Diner.
Oh no!
Yes. Well, yes.
Oh no.
Yes. What? My husband! Why? How could this happen?
The diner has changed again.
Saving.
However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Bucket and cake.
A bucket.
Delicious. Cake?
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Congratulations, Dad. Let's put your face in it. Oh man, I really want to do that one. Congratulations, Ota?
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota! Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
Aww. That is kind of cute.
Hooray! Hooray!
Yeah, the husband looks kind of goofy. Look at the hat! The party hat!
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Alright. Ooh, we got a quarter. Envelope? Guess envelope would be the next thing.
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Let's do our best. Let's take a break. Let's forget about it. Let's burn it. Let's do our best.
Let's do our best.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Hi, Hobbits. How's it going? Did you change your name?
We reproduced another painful memory.
Time to save again.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
I'm sorry. Odoroki Man sticker.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
Aw, he's kind of cute. A-set figure? Don't be selfish. Chocolate? Omelet rice? Probably a chocolate.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki Man, remember? Oh, that! Yes! Of course I bought it! Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like! Here you go! That's not it! Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you! It's Odoroki Man! Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
I don't like the way she talked about herself to her kid that way.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot! Oh,
Yeah, that's just
you're right,
reinforcing
sweetie.
it.
I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man!
And that's how you get spoiled
I hate
brats.
you, Mom!
Wow.
What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota! Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota! Ota! Come back! Ota! Ota? Kakaro? Don't leave me! Don't leave me alone!
I'm gonna save real fast because I forgot to save. Sorry for the constant saving, but I don't trust the game.
Sorry, Ota! Ota! Kakaro! I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me!
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
Alright. Thanks, Hobbits. My wonderful mod, Tiz, helped me edit the code
You have 3
Hack
minutes,
it.
Dante.
to figure out how to make it that way. Alright, wall clock.
A wall clock.
Turn back time, advance time? Probably advance time.
Ali, you're being ADHD. Please focus.
Oh, I thought I was focusing. Don't be a good girl. Oh, yeah, to see what the new button does. That makes sense.
Ota, sweetie!
You were being ADHD and didn't read.
Mom!
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
I think the budget went to everyone else's face except for Takaru's.
By the way, Date,
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
Why are my eyes sweating? I know, right? Mayumi acquired. Achievement unlocked. Indelible memories. answer who killed So. Day 5, Tuesday. Central Hospital, 5:22 p.m. Why are we back at the hospital?
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I thought he was out of the
I'm
hospital.
so glad.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna save again. Now that we're out of the Somnium.
Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Ota. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Femisto parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away. So she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the very grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could.
I'd run too.
I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Yeah, it is logical.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah, I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah, but I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh,
yeah.
honey. I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Oh. Sorry, your mom can be such a...
You're not just a...
Oh, well,
I'm gonna skip this.
It's not...
After I
need to
yelled
hear
at
that
her,
again.
Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time, and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Good.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom,
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
Character of the entire freaking game. Most
I'm
valued
sure my
character.
dad was trying to clear
right
the air
here.
between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you. You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Yes, Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you. Say cheese!
Alright, the ending is sweet. I will admit that.
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom,
It could be
The
due to
ending
her
of the
memory
story.
disorder.
Don't freak out too much, Tiz.
It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Like the ending of that memory. That is
Huh?
sweet. That is what I'm
Earlier
saying.
I looked inside Mayumi's head.
inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that
Honestly,
chocolate.
don't remember
The chocolate you
find that
loved
out?
as a kid.
in which route.
She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
I watched this like a year ago, so I don't remember exactly.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
Bed? You hiding a knife there? No? Okay. What happens now?
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times.
Yeah, quit it.
So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller.
You can probably
I'll
ask
start by
Mama
writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
if he has,
Of course.
if Mama has any slots open. You could be a bartender at Mama's bar. At the Golden Chocobo? No, the crap. I can't remember what it's called. Marble?
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurse was talking
Yokocho.
before I came
There we
in
go.
here.
Chocobo.
Iris is awake.
Molten.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred
Words.
from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe,
Huh? Maybe what?
nothing. See you, kid.
Maybe you're a hero.
Iris, your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Not a witch.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiancé.
Oh, yes! Yes, that's it!
Oh god.
Jeez, Mom.
Sugar mama. I don't know what we're laughing about now.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
Well, I guess that is an end. One of the ends. Which end was that? The Mayumi end? Wait, police headquarters? Tuesday, 10:31 p.m.? So not exactly an end? Why did we
Has
get
there been any
credits?
progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information.
That being said, I am going to save. Seemed to be an ending. But, anyways, it is time for us to wrap stream up. We will come back to this next Tuesday and see if we can figure out who killed So. Alright. So what'd you guys think? You still enjoying it? Having fun? What the hell, man? How do you make me like a character even less? It's hard, but you know, they gotta do it. Still very good. Good to hear. Are you excited to find out more? I mean, we're just confused as heck because in the previous line, the Mizuki line, or route, So was DNA confirmed to be at the scene. So, like, they thought he was the perpetrator. Because his blood was mixed in with Ota's. So, Ota was stabbed by So. We know that much. But everything else is... oh boy. Yeah, the leg was all limpy. So, we don't exactly know what's going on here. Every single time we play this game, I just keep on getting left with more and more questions and not enough answers. Is Date freaking sleepwalking or some shit? I mean, we haven't really seen him sleep. He's kind of been going non-stop. I mean, he collapsed at one point, and slept for hours straight. So... oh yeah, and Mizuki said killed by your own father. Or not Mizuki, So said that. So that was just dropped, and that never got answered. When did Iba say that So's son was abroad? I don't remember that. Was I talking during that? Or not paying attention? Is there some link between those facts and the mystery of our past? Maybe. Who can say? Like, I remember the important plot points, but like the tiny minutia, it kind of slipped my mind, but you'll see. I think you'll enjoy it. Like, no lie, this game had me straight up going conspiracy theory. So. Anyways, I didn't see any requests for to direct the raid, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll credits and get us over to the next streamer. Stick around after the credits to join the raid. I hope you had a great time watching the stream. I enjoyed playing it for you guys. And I hope to see you this Saturday for our first October stream, where I will be dressing up as a random character. So, have a good night and sleep well, my lovelies.